Here's a question for you. Who makes better predictions? A meteorologist forecasting tomorrow's weather? Or you forecasting next quarter's revenue? The meteorologist is right 85% of the time. Your last 3 quarterly forecasts? Let's not talk about it. This bothered Nate Silver, the statistician who famously predicted all 50 US states correctly in the 2012 US election. Weather is literally chaos, yet weathermen nail it consistently. Meanwhile, you've got clean data, clear trends, and you're still explaining to your boss why reality landed 30% off your forecast. What do weathermen know that you don't? Silver studied predictions across every field imaginable: political polls, medical diagnoses, economic forecasts, stock markets. His finding? Most experts barely beat random guessing. Economists predict recessions with 40% accuracy. Doctors diagnosing rare diseases? About 60%. Stock analysts are even worse. But weather forecasters? They hit 85% accuracy every single day for decades. They're not smarter, they don't have cleaner data, they're not using secret algorithms. So what's the difference? It's stupidly simple. They get feedback immediately. Think about your workflow. You build a quarterly forecast in January, present it, everyone nods, you move to the next project. 3 months later, reality happens. Maybe you were close, maybe not. But you're already deep into Q2 planning or building a new dashboard. You never close the loop. Now look at a meteorologist. They predict rain tomorrow. Tomorrow arrives, it rains, or it doesn't. Immediate feedback. They adjust the model that same day. They repeat this daily for their entire career. Thousands of predictions, thousands of corrections. Here's the killer insight from Silver's book, The Signal and the Noise. He found that when meteorologists predict weather weeks out, like hurricane paths or seasonal forecasts, their accuracy drops to 40%. Same person, same training, but the feedback is delayed by weeks instead of hours. Suddenly, they're no better than everyone else. It's not about skill, it's about the feedback loop. Most analysts never build this loop. We make a prediction, reality happens eventually, we've already moved on. We don't track, we don't review, we definitely don't admit when we were wrong. And your company probably rewards this. The person who confidently predicted $10 million looks like a leader, even when they hit $7 million. The person who said they're 70% confident we'll land between 7.5 and 8.5 million and was exactly right? They sound uncertain, less decisive. We promote confidence, not accuracy. But Silver's research shows the opposite. The forecasters who expressed uncertainty, who gave probability ranges, who updated their predictions with new data, they were right far more often. They just didn't get the credit. Silver calls this Bayesian thinking. You start with a belief, then you update it constantly as new evidence arrives. Weather forecasters do this naturally because they have to. The rest of us? We make a prediction and defend it until we're proven wrong. Silver tracked his own election predictions using this method. He'd make a forecast, then as polls came in, he'd update his probabilities. Not because he was wrong initially, but because new information changed the picture. By election day, his predictions were incredibly accurate. Not because he was smarter, but because he was constantly learning. The meteorologists Silver studied did the same thing. They weren't trying to be right on day one. They were trying to get slightly better every single day. Over years, that compounds into expertise. The analysts who fail? They make one big prediction and hope it sticks. No adjustment, no learning, just fingers crossed. A year from now, someone in a meeting will say, "I'm 100% certain this will work." You'll say, "Based on similar projects, I'm 65% confident we'll see a 5 to 8% improvement with a 25% chance we see no change." You'll sound less confident. You'll be more accurate. And when 6 months pass and you were right, While the confident person is explaining away their failure, leadership will remember who to trust. Meteorologists figured this out decades ago. They get paid to be right, not to sound certain. The question is, do you want to sound confident or do you want to be right?